I was just thinking about this because I was talking about books. It asks you to put down what the book of the month is, and I've been kind of thinking in the back of my head, like, surely, like, I'm going to find this book of the month, like, in everybody's houses, and I haven't yet. Pinwheel Cinema Listings, Attack of the Type 5, a science fiction horror film set on the moon, which sounds suspiciously like it might have been directed by Ed Wood. To Endure and Survive, a post-apocalyptic tale of two unlikely friends. Pointing Gun, a spy thriller. No Honor, a man fights to clear his name. Torn Away, a painterly adventure. I gotta say, these titles are terrible. These are really awful. Telegram Legend, yes. Church, doctor, yard, confirmed, urgent, no. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Stop. Huh. I'm guessing that is going to come in very handy in the not too distant future. The final viewing of the motion picture Attack of the Type 5 will be held on that day at the usual time of 1800. After this, the cinema will close its doors for the last time. 15th of May, 1800. 1800 hours. I suspect that that's going to be a significant piece of information. Let's see what this note is. I love the cinema, the way the reels click around and around the illuminated faces of the audience down below as they laugh, cry, scream, and rejoice in the magic of the silver screen. Memories forever made and shared. Paul Wainwright. I agree with your sentiment, sir. I'm quite fond of it myself. I can't tell you, let's talk about, because I was talking about possibly moving away. I'll tell you something that is like really, really kind of difficult for me. I live very, very close. I say very, very close. I live within an hour's driving distance of one of the best theaters in the country. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this anecdotally. I'm not saying this subjectively. I'm saying Dolby Labs uses this theater as a test bed for new speaker technologies and so forth that they develop, because the theater's that good. It's not a chain. It's independently owned and operated. It's called the Abingdon Cinemal. You can look up their website. It's terrible. It's very kitschy. Like somebody's cousin or something, like makes the website and Microsoft front page. But the tacky website does not do justice to the incredible experience of seeing movies there. I've seen movies in IMAX theaters that maybe get 85%, like maybe 85% of the power of the audio system in the Cinemal. B Dizzle's asking if it's Abingdon. Of course it's Abingdon, sir. So anyway, the long and short of it is that if I were to move away, I'm going to have to start going to a different theater, and that is going to be a hard thing to do. I've been going, and bear in mind, as I said, it's an hour drive both ways. Not that it could be anything else. It's not like it could be an hour drive there and a half-hour drive back. Although, if anybody's figured that out, let me know, because that could be useful technology. But anyway, the point is that I love this theater so much. Tony and I are friendly with the owner. Tony knows him a little bit better than I do, but we're both friendly with the owner. We talk to him whenever we see him up there. When they were doing their first expansion, they started with 4 theaters, and eventually, they went to 8, and now they've got 16. They got 12. Like during the first expansion, I went there with a friend of mine and saw the owner, and he took us back like into the construction zone and was showing us, the new theaters as they were still being built and all the infrastructure for the audio gear and all that stuff, and it was like really cool. It was cool to feel like somebody on the inside, and I'm acting all cool for my buddy, like, hey, this is like this is no big deal. We do this all the time, and we're driving back, and he's saying like, wow, you really know the owner, like he's really friendly with you. I'm like, yeah, it's no big deal or anything, but anyway. The point is that I love this theater so much, and the experience is so good, and I so appreciate the fact that I'm supporting a local business. Like I said, this theater is owned by a guy who loves movies and really cares about how movies are exhibited, and I really like supporting. I like supporting that, and he works really hard to to try to show a lot of different films and things like that. And he's always trying to do things like have these big these big events and things, to draw in business, like during the like when the last of the Star Wars prequels came out, like running the other two films during the day leading up to that. They do stuff like that with the Avengers. Like they sold this huge pass to the Avengers, which I actually would really have loved to do if I could have just afforded to kill an entire day. But they sold this pass where you could buy this pass, go to the theater, like starting at like 11 o'clock that morning or something like that, and you could sit there the entire day and watch all of the Phase 1 films. They ran like Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, and then, that led right into the midnight screening of the Avengers. It was a really, really cool thing. So anyway, the point is that I love this theater, and I've gone there for years and years and years. Even though there's two theaters 5 minutes away from my house, I drive the hour to go there because I like the experience. And if I ever move away, what the fuck am I going to do then, right? Anyway, long anecdote. I'm rambling. What do you want me to tell you? Why do people bring so much junk when they come to the cinema? I doubt anyone is coming back for their lost property, and considering how much they pay me, I don't feel bad about taking it and drinking their beer. P.S. Who brings a spanner to the cinema? A hydro spanner? I think we need to locate some of this. We need to locate some of this stuff. That wrench may be important later on. That looks a lot like a what the fuck is that? It looks like an anvil. Alrighty. Our telegraph machine is not working. Telegram machine, pardon me. Perhaps needs power. Perhaps needs something else. I don't know. Pinwheels, chocolate snacks. Nada. Nada.
By the time anyone noticed the car was
Hello.
gone, the paramedics were already there asking questions.
Pinwheel telegram paper. I checked the back that time, you noticed? Let me go back to the case here. Let me drop off something. That spanner. Better hang on to that. Let's see if we can go downstairs and decode it. Well, that's interesting. All of these others opened, but that one is not. It's giving me the sound effect, like when you try to open a locked door or something. Might have to come back and do something about that.
No real damage here, just a few cuts and bruises. Can you tell us what happened?
Alright, so that's a little bit of the projector restored. 2 parts. 2 parts restored! B-Dizzle says, I didn't know it was that hype. Maybe I'll check out a movie the next time I'm in town. I would recommend it. If you care about having a really, really solid experience, I think it's worthwhile. This is going to be one of the few projectors in the game that makes sense in the context of its environment. Alright. What else? What else? What else? I'm wishing now that I had taken this note down here and tried to decode it the first time. So let's see. This first one is Doctor. And let's see, what is that? Confirmed, stop. Doctor confirmed, stop. What is that? Please? Please is 4 dots and 2 dashes. I don't see anything. Okay, meet. Okay. Doctor confirmed, stop, meet. MEET, like a meeting. Let's see. Dash dot dot dot. Where am I looking? Sunday. Friday. No, there's a dot on Friday. Where's the okay, church. Okay. Meet Sunday church. I bet this is painful for everybody watching. Yard. Okay, so the note says doctor confirmed stop. Meet Sunday church yard. Emergency assembly point. I don't know. Churchyard? Want to try it?
I was stopped at a red light. Then I moved when it changed to blue. Then, I'm not sure what happened.
Great success.
I shied away from using this one a little. A driving license that was taken away right after the accident. I can see that it was stirring up an emotional response, but I don't think it's the right time, or perhaps it's the wrong emotion altogether.
Woman drinks like a fish.
I can't be sure, but I'm too close to let the wrong emotional response ruin all the progress we've made.
All right, so that is the cinema. Let me see if that. I'm wondering if that first piece of telegram paper I picked up. I'm wondering what it said. I wish I'd translated it before I sent it off. Let's see. That's the one I picked up. This is it here. Let's see. Fatui says, well, I wish we had some independent theaters over here. We only have 2 in the city, and it's a big chain, and we have no IMAX in the country. And where do you live, sir? Alright, according to this, the outgoing message said, urgent, stop. Need, doctor, stop. Send, help, now, stop. Urgent, stop. Need doctor, stop. Send help now, stop. Denmark. Two theaters in the city, big chain, no IMAX in the country whatsoever. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. As much as I love going to the movies, I hate the thought of not having a really cool theater to go to. All right, let's take stock. Doctor surgery, school, cider house, pinwheel export, church. We've got a key now. A key that could open either the well, no, I was going to say the cinema, but the cinema we open from the inside. So the key that we have can only open the cider house. So let's run up there, since that's an area that's previously been closed off to us.